on to the third game of the day. We have game 3 of the Thunder versus Rockets. I'll hold off on the score of that one because it got interesting down the stretch. But just a little stat, James Harden went berserk with 38 points, but then again, it was a high volume shooting night. He shot a lot in this game. I wish I had that up here, but so he didn't shoot particularly well. He had 27 shots to get 38 points, 3 of 13 from three-point land. So it wasn't necessarily his best game because I don't know how to say his first name. Dort, maybe, for the OKC, but Dort played really, really good defense on Harden, making him earn all of those points, and obviously held his field goal percentage down on the day. And when it's like whenever somebody else was guarding him, Harden really took him hard, but Dort played really tough all game. So a huge player for OKC was Dennis Schroeder off the bench, a sixth man of the year candidate. Showed why he is in that conversation. He had 29 points off the bench with 5 assists. He was only 2 for 10 from 3, but he had a huge three-pointer in the fourth quarter over Harden that was really important bucket down the stretch. CP3 played much better today. He was 11 for 20 with 26 points, 4 for 6 from three-pointers, 5 assists. So this is what went down the stretch. So we had OKC down by 5 with 2 minutes to go. And Schroeder knocks down that three-pointer I just alluded to over Harden to bring it into a 2-point game. But then you had PJ Tucker answers with about a minute to go to put them back up by 5. So with 59.8 seconds to go, OKC is down by 5. CP3 immediately gets the ball at half court and he doesn't even hardly have to change direction. Just runs right past Harden. Easy layup, 2 points, so that they got 3-point game now. Rockets miss a bucket, and then CP3 again just drives right past Harden, gets it to Steven Adams for an easy layup because Steven Adams guy came over to help. Here we go. He just throws it right over the rim. Easy 2 points. So now we're down by 1. And then there was a questionable call on the inbound play, the very next inbound play, where both Harden and CP3 are kind of like hugging each other. It's even arguable that Harden was doing more of the hugging than CP3. And then he also bulldozes him. But then CP3 gets called for the foul, and it was an away from the ball foul, so it was an automatic free throw for James Harden, and Houston gets the ball back. So James Harden makes another free throw to go up 104 to what was it? It was 103-101, and then they end up getting a bad pass from House. He throws a bad pass, and then we have CP3 with the ball again, down by 2, 103-101. Gets a pick. Harden switches to him. And CP3 again just goes right by him, but this time there's 2 helpers. He kicks it out for 3 to Alexander. Boom, knockdown, goes up 104-103, and it's with about 19 seconds left. So just like that, within 40 seconds, it went from a 5-point game from OKC down to now a 1-point lead, and they pass the ball into Jeff Green on the next inbound play because Dort was all over Harden at half court. There was no way Harden was getting this ball. He passes it to Jeff Green. Jeff Green then passes it to Gordon. Gordon immediately touch passes it to a driving House. House gets tripped up. We have 2 free throws. House is an 81% free throw shooter from the line, and he makes the first one. But then he bricks the second one. Schroeder gets the rebound. They call timeout immediately. So there's 8.7 seconds to go. CP3 again gets the ball up at the top of the key. Dort actually comes up from the right side. And you could see CP3 wants him a pick to the right. But he, for some reason, goes around to the left. So he doesn't get that pick. But then there's a second pick. CP3 runs around. Guess who's on him again? James Harden. CP3 runs right around him to the basket, but this time there's 2 closers, and he goes for the reverse layup, splits the defense, goes for the reverse layup, brick, misses, hits the back of the rim, so close, goes into overtime, 104-104, and Harden within the first minute, gets fouled out of the game, and there was nothing the Rockets can do from there. They end up getting steamrolled in overtime, losing 119 to 107. So it was a 15-3 game in the overtime period, and it was all over from there. So my prediction of the Rockets in 7 is still alive. Rockets did not go 3-0 in OKC, but there was a big important thing. Right now we're waiting on Steven Adams. Ended up getting hurt late in the game, and so we're waiting to see if that's going to be a lingering issue into the next game. They had said at the time during the game that they were just saying that he was not going to return. So hopefully that is not a big deal for Steven Adams' case. I still picked Rockets, so it's not a big deal for me. But at the same time, you never want to see a player get hurt, especially not one that gets 13 rebounds and 10 points a game on average. So that hopefully he comes back and we get a good game for CP3 going 26 points with 5 assists, 6 rebounds. It was a great game, especially down the stretch. CP3 showed his importance down that stretch. I mean, you can see every single play he was involved, and it was a good game from CP3. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. The like button is on this side for mobile. If you have any of your own thoughts or questions, comment down below. We may just answer it next video. Thanks. See ya.